To buy or sell a property and for all your real estate needs, contact Tech Realtor Nagaraj Annaya, your friendly real estate guide. Nagaraj Annaya, the one-stop shop for all real estate needs. Call 408-805-4653 or log on to nagarajhomes.com.
Welcome to the Real Estate Show. I'm your host, Nagaraj Annaya, a Bay Area realtor, mortgage consultant, and entrepreneur with a passion for helping people achieve their real estate dreams. On this show, we dive deep into the latest trends, challenges, and opportunities in the real estate market, from the evolving Bay Area landscape to a nationwide insights. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, seasoned investor, or just simply curious about real estate, this shows bring expert advice, real estate insights, and engaging conversations to guide you on your journey. Hello, Vijay Lakshmi. Welcome to the show.
Hello there, Nagraj. So excited to be on Real Estate Connect. And folks, like Nagraj said, you've tuned into Real Estate Connect, which is brought to you by none other than Nagraj Annaya, your trusted Bay Area tech realtor and the intrepid founder of nagrajhomes.com, making your real estate dreams a dream reality. And of course, this program connects you with the various stakeholders that are quintessential in your successfully navigating your journey to buying, selling, or investing in real estate. So, as we get this conversation rolling, it's Friday evening, TGIF. We invite you to join us in this conversation with whatever's on your mind. Call us in the studios. Studio lines are now open and coming to you live on Bolly 92.3 FM. You can call us at 877 Bolly 92. That's 877 Bolly 92, and we can get this conversation. Anything that's on your mind, big or small, with regard to real estate, you have a doubt, you have a question, you have a clarification, an observation. Nagraj is there to talk you through it all. So, Nagraj, thank you for doing this. And of course, let's get talking, for the
Thank you, Vijay
fourth.
Lakshmi, and all the Bay Area listeners. Next week is a perfect week. Do you know about that? Why?
Why?
The Diwali and Halloween are on the same day.
I know that's so crazy. It's never, I mean, I don't remember when it's even happened like that before, right?
Yeah, one good day, and I think the other one celebrates for the
Y-
evil part, right? Like,
Yeah, but
but
it's a little ridiculous. You know how in Diwali we're celebrating everything that's auspicious and light and you know fun and all of that, and then Halloween is all of this dreary thing and celebrating ghosts and ghouls. So like if there's anything contrary,
does it does
that is the
it
poster child for that.
does it resemble something for you? Like,
Ah, what?
see, that's what in the world, nothing is like perfect, right? Like, or nothing is whatever you like doesn't mean the others also should like it.
Yeah, that's right.
The same thing
Yeah.
happens, for example, when you buy first time you are buying a house, correct? There would be a remorse going on. Are you doing
Hmm.
it correct? Are you doing it right way?
Yeah.
What would happen if that happens like that?
Yeah. Well, how do you deal with that buyer's remorse? And, after you've gone through the process or even while you're going through it, you're sort of second guessing yourself on it. How do you deal with that?
See, the best thing is being a patient and doing a research what you want and never compare your needs to other needs.
Mm-hmm.
These are the three things I always tell. So one of the client recently we put an offer in a Santa Clara. It was listed for 1.3 and they thought I paid over high. Means
Mm.
even the offer didn't get accepted. But finally
Yeah.
that house got sold for 1.39 million.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's not only you are the only one buyer here in the Bay Area, and you can't compare and
Yeah.
you can't take the inputs from the other non-home Bay Area home buyers also here.
Yes.
You are in a unique situation always here. You can't compare like the East Bay, you're getting a big bungalows and you are getting a small homes.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
always
The
a
East Bay and the South Bay, there's a world of difference, right?
yeah. And again, I think I would like to share one story. One of the known friend of mine, they were staying in Santa Clara. They were in like good condos. They were renting out. So you know in the apartment style, right? Like one family moves, they try to take it 10 families more along with them.
Mm-hmm.
So one family moved, they bought a in Lathrop, and another few families also moved.
Mm.
This one of the family who moved in, for them the Lathrop doesn't work out.
Ah.
Husband was literally crying with me, Nagaraj. I think I made a wrong decision because I need to move 5 days a week now, travel
Oh.
from Lathrop to Bay South Bay here.
Yeah.
So that is why I
Yeah.
was telling, like, don't make the for some of the families it might work out, but
Yeah.
some families it might not work out.
Yes.
So
So in this, you
everything,
can't follow like a herd mentality just because somebody's doing something, you follow. It has to suit you have to be comfortable with
our
your
need,
decision.
correct? Instead of you buying a 1 million there, maybe 800K, 900K, you can buy two bed, two bath condos here.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
You get a beautiful 950, 960 good new construction condos around in the Milpita. So you
Yes.
still stay here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can work peacefully and you can basically financially and even the health can be fitter for you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
if it's something sound resembles or like your bell rings for you, and if you like to share something on
Yeah.
area real estate, and
Right.
you can give us a call. Our studio line numbers are 877 Bolly 92. This Friday show is kind of a bit unique today. I've joined Vijay Lakshmi has joined with me because she was very much curious to know about what's a Bay Area real estate. She was out for 2 to 3 weeks and she was curious and asking me, Nagar, what's happening in the Bay Area real estate? I told her, okay, welcome to the show.
Yeah, it feels good on a Thursday. I mean, on a Friday, it's like, all right, the weekend is getting upon us, and it's kind of a chill vibe right now. So, folks, join us in this conversation. Let's talk real estate. 877 Bolly 92 is the number. And of course, your trusted Bay Area realtor is there to handhold you through it all. So, as you walk into the weekend, if there's something on your mind, if you are thinking of taking that step or getting your foot into your dream home and you have questions around it, or you've already made that initial venture and you still have questions, give us a call. Anything on your mind, if you're looking to downsize, you're looking to upgrade, you're looking to invest or rent, whatever is on your mind, well, the studio lines are open for you, and we'd love for you to join in this conversation. And 877 Bolly 92 is where you want to be. And remember, any step that you take towards real estate, your first stop should be nagarajhomes.com, Nagaraj homes.com. And of course, Nagaraj, veteran realtor who has his pulse on the market, he's there to guide you through such a big step that is, real estate. Buying real estate has to be one of the biggest decisions that you make in life, right? And so you want to see that a subject matter expert is there to really go over all of the questions or doubts that you have as you go into this fully equipped. So, Nagraj, this actually happens to be like the fourth week in a row
Mhm.
when the mortgage rates are on a high. But despite that, of course, home prices are showing no signs of slowing down. And that may be different across the country, right? The Bay Area is a different animal, as it were. But with the higher mortgage rates, a lot of homeowners are hesitant to put their house or list their houses on the market because they want to stick with the existing mortgage and not take on new loans. And that causes the upward pressure on the buyers and the on the prices of the market. So in this kind of a situation, what is your advice for folks who are trying to venture into buying a home?
I think let's start with the average home prices in San Mateo and Santa Clara.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's currently around what 2 million, while San Francisco and Alameda counties average around 1.5 million. And Contra Costa County is closing in close to $1 million now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. Mortgage rates have been a driving force in the market, correct? With a lower rates partially responsible for the rise in the sales around. It's
Yeah.
around 2000, 2020 is what happened in. But let me give you a couple of three examples about this week, what happened in. So we put an offer in Fremont, right? In the Fremont, you know that there are like what Mission San Jose known for is like highly rated schools. The area is like ideal for like families seeking for an educational opportunity, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the things. The
Mm-hmm.
second is a Warm Springs area, which is located in the southern part of the Fremont. And now,
Yeah.
right now, the center hot is centrally located, and center hot right now is the Irvington area. Okay.
Oh,
Which is a
okay.
mix of a residential and a commercial spaces with
Mm-hmm.
many dining and shopping options, which we know.
Mm-hmm.
The almost the corner like known for is like historic charm Niles, which I love that area also, correct.
Yeah.
And which is like small, which is always gives you a small town feel with unique shops, cafes, and art galleries. If you are all anytime if you walk around historic area, you love that area. It's nice.
Mm.
Okay. And one more is like Centerville, right? Like this one, like, and that's also one of the oldest neighborhoods.
Yeah. Centerville.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Centerville. And
Mm-hmm.
the last one is the Glenmore Gardens, where like it's always often for a spacious mid-century homes also is one of the things.
Mm-hmm.
In one of this Irvington area closer to it, it was listed for close to a 2.9. Okay, close to a 2.9. And we put an offer for 3.1.
Oh, okay.
This it was on Wednesday. It was
Mm.
3.1. Still we didn't get. There
Oh.
there was one more buyer who came in and
Mm-hmm.
was basically we lost the offer for it. It was like sold for 3.2 million.
Uh-huh. Wow. Okay.
And in the same time, we put one more offer in Sunnyvale.
Mm.
This is in one of the busiest street in Sunnyvale, listed for 2.4, close to 2,000 square footage, and close to 7,000 square footage lot. And this also was listed for close to 2.4
Mm-hmm.
and sold for more than 2.62 million.
Wow.
That's a fixer-upper home, and it needs
Uh-huh.
a complaint.
Wow.
But there was one more house which was listed for 2.4,
Mm.
and we were able to get into a contract for 2.62. That was not 2.671, 2.671. Right now it's in a pending.
Mm-hmm.
That is also a busy street in the Sunnyvale area. And the condo, let me give you one example in the condo also, which we went into a contract. This is in a basically 95123, a Blossom Hill area. These are all 2018 constructions, 2017 constructions in around. So
Mm-hmm.
this house was listed for 1.2 million, 1.2 million, and it was 38 days in the market, 38 days in
Yeah.
the market. And we put in an offer for 1.15 million. But
Mm-hmm.
finally, the seller wanted to sell it for 1.19, and we got into a contract for 1.19 million.
Mm.
So I gave you an example of single family homes.
Yeah.
I gave you an example of the condo market.
Yes.
You can see that single family homes are red hot right now still.
Mm. Right.
I have a few buyers who's waiting in the line for 1.5, 1.6. They're looking for a single family homes around in Milpita, Santa Clara, Sunnyvale, and they're looking for around. But I don't find any good single family homes in that
Homes.
price range.
Wow.
In
Okay.
that price range. I have a
Mm-hmm.
few listings in condos around, but I think there are no takers much now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What does it say is that in
Yeah.
Bay Area, people are looking for a lot opportunities or they want an independent homes option because they can do right now, they can have their own privacy. There is not worried about HOAs.
Mm. Right. So the single family home is always a preferred option.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listeners, like if you would like to share and if you connect to the stories, what I'm trying to tell you
Yeah.
can give us a call. Our studio line numbers are 877 Bolly 92. And
Yes.
if you and I was just talking about the Fremont, and if you have something to share good things about the Fremont also,
Yeah.
you can give us a call. Not only
Mm-hmm.
Fremont, I think even if from other parts of the places also you can give me a call.
Yeah.
And our studio line numbers are 877 Bolly 92. Myself, Realtor Nagaraj, and I am conversing with Vijay Lakshmi on the why
Yes.
they
Hello,
want.
guys. And, looking forward to talking to you also. Please chime in. 877 Bolly 92 is where you want to be and where you want to call in. And we'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this, your experience, and how does that relate? What Nagraj is talking about, is that resonating with you at any level? Give us a call. And of course, he is an expert in this field, with a wealth of knowledge, as you can see, on communities, on the current market conditions, on the home buying and selling process. So, if there's any way you want to really step into this, you want to have an advocate in your court for really getting the best deal in this very challenging market, nagrajhomes.com is where you want to be, and tap into Nagraj Anaya. And right there at nagrajhomes.com, you can really get in touch with him as well through WhatsApp. and he'll be there to help you. And of course, if you haven't already, let me take this opportunity and tell you, you want to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Nagraj Anaya's YouTube channel, where he's really prolific and really coming up with reels and YouTube videos as we speak on week to week what's happening. So keeping you current right there. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Are you also on Instagram, Nagraj?
Yeah, Nagaraj, and I think let's be like basically let's touch upon the schools also, Fremont, since we have just a 20
Yeah,
minutes now with
Fremont.
Lakshmi. I think
Mm-hmm.
since we're talking today about the Fremont model,
Yes.
I think let's talk about the schools also, right? Like the
Yeah.
since I was talking about Mission San Jose attendance area, right? Like is known for like always a
Very sought after schools. Yeah, in
and
Mission
this
San Jose.
this area always includes a Mission San Jose High School, and it is like most of them are Fremont Unified School Districts. And in Mission San Jose, it is like Mission San Jose Elementary, Joshua Elementary, Mission Valley, Williams Hopkins, and Irvington attendance areas like basically Irvington High School and feeder schools such as Arway, Wibble. I think Wibble is right now sought after.
Mm-hmm.
And one more is
Okay.
the American attendance area, right? Like covering a northern Fremont. Always like American High School is the main high school, supported by like Ardenwood, Warwick, Brookwell. In Warwick, recently, I have a one more closing in a Warwick area. One of my client went into a contract house. Was I think that's a perfect story, Vijay Lakshmi, on that.
Mm.
House was
Yeah.
listed for 1.93 in Warwick Elementary.
Uh-huh.
It was like basically we went into like we put an offer for it. House was very good house, 1,400 square footage, close to 6,000. Sometimes people don't notice the opportunities around. There, the houses were getting sold for 1.9.
Mm.
Some of this house, the issue was they like the seller had listed for close to 1.93.
Yeah.
1.93, which is too high. Normally, it gets listed for 1.65 to 1.7 and it gets sold for 1.9. That's what I've noticed in around. But this one, I think the seller made a kind of a wrong decision. Sellers listing it for 1.93 for 1,400 square footage, 1,400 square footage. But house, there was no takers for last two for 2 weeks around. So
Mm.
what we started is like we started for a 1.75 and
Mm.
almost like for 2 weeks there was almost 10 counter offers went in.
Wow.
10 counter offers.
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
Good thing is like my buyers stood with me and they never gave up. At
Mm.
some point they thought like we might not get it, and they because for them they kept on increasing the prices, right? And we
Yeah.
finally to a contract for 1.82 million,
Oh,
1.2 million. So it's
okay.
almost still a 90K lesser than the list price.
Yeah. 90K less. Mm-hmm.
So that is why like sometimes, right, like you need to trust the process,
Yeah.
and if you want to get it in a good areas, correct.
Yes. Yes.
So
But that's quite amazing. 1,400 square feet and
yeah,
1.9.
that's a welcome to the Fremont now. Okay, the
Wow.
sought after areas right now.
Yeah. So
Okay,
so tell me about of course elections coming up soon. How is this going to, are you noticing any slowdown already? Are people like ready to watch and wait, or what is been your observation on this?
as I said earlier, also I'm not the interest rates. I think we were discussing about the interest rates also. Interest rates were fluctuating, which we didn't complete it. Like as
Yeah.
right now, the interest rates are 5.75, you're doing a 20% down. Again, depends
Mm-hmm.
on your credit score and other stuffs and all other circumstances or scenarios, right? If you're having the scenarios are good, it's going on 5.7. That is again arm rates. Uh, but if if you're doing a relationship discount, some of the clients are able to get even for a 5.5. So the
Mm-hmm.
one client who went into a contract of 2.7, 2.671, they're getting up to a 5.5 and something towards a closing cost also. You're seeing the rates are fluctuating. It started all the way, it went to a 5.25 and it came back to 5.75. Some lenders are still seeing a 6 percentage.
Yeah,
And the
6.
buyers are kind of thinking it twice before doing it.
Mm-hmm.
There are other buyers who wants to jump in and pouch in or like get this. This is an opportunity for them to buy.
Yeah.
Because Sunnyvale also, I told you, the busy streets are going for close to 2.7.
Wow.
And if somebody buyers comes and asks me, I want to buy for 2 million, I can't find anything for 2 million in Sunnyvale area. And in
Whoa.
Santa Clara areas also around or close to 1,300, 1,400 square footages are going to close to 1.8, 1.9. And that also is not a perfect home. If it's a
Mm-hmm.
perfect homes are close to 2.5, 2.6. That's what I'm noticing in the Santa Clara
Wow.
County areas.
Mm-hmm.
Alameda's, I think today we're just targeting more on the Fremont areas, but we'll talk about again the Union City, Newark side,
Mm-hmm.
Pleasanton sites and all.
Yeah.
We'll talk more on the coming episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So elections, I'm seeing more impact towards the condo market, I can notice, but not much on the single family homes. Because there
Uh-huh.
are enough buyers out there, but there are not enough single families, good homes. Because there are two kinds of buyers out there. One is like they're okay to buy any homes and take it and upgrade it.
Mm,
Right. The second one is the first time home buyers, everything to be ready, they wants to take it. And the
mm.
third is the investors around. I think we
Mm-hmm.
need to talk more about in the coming episode.
Yes, about invest.
Investors, how
Mm-hmm.
can they basically buy the investment properties and how can they use it towards an Airbnb? I'm getting an expert on that CPA dude, like they will be talking more about the
Oh,
tax
nice. Yeah.
tax saving strategies. Since we have few more minutes left, I think let me talk about a couple of things more. One is the I have an open house tomorrow and Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Milpitas, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Milpitas for 1407 Nightshade Road, unit number 30. It's a two-bed, two-bath, under $1 million, around listed on 949K. So if somebody is looking for a great starter home, it's tech savvy, it's very close to the great mall and all the good companies out there. If somebody looking for a starter home, this is a great home, and they can come and meet me during the open houses also tomorrow on Sunday. And one of the greatest announcement is the Real Estate Connect event
Mm-hmm.
happening on December 7th. This
Yeah.
time it's happening on December 7th at Sunnyvale Shubham Halls. Sunnyvale Shubham Halls, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you would like to know, maybe you're a first-time home buyer, like, and you would like to know what is the process of home buying and what is the journey is all about. And even you're a techie and you're struggling to get your green card. How do I get my green card? What are the other alternatives? A lot of my clients have given me a call and told thanked me for the great sessions about the EB
Mm-hmm.
and EB5. So
Yeah.
if you're one of them want to understand how do you get a green card, just
Yes.
don't miss out this event
Yeah,
also.
this is the third year running that we're going to have the Real Estate Connect, and excellent avenue there, a platform for you to meet all the different, people who are involved in this, including immigration, including, remodeling contractors, including everybody who
Yeah,
mortgage,
tax savings, because a lot of people makes a good money out there.
taxations,
You
yeah,
should you should understand what are the
implications.
great ways to save, or like uh, no means our the investment properties can help you out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what are the other alternatives to look for? So short
How
although
do they sign up? How do they sign
the best
people
way to
sign up?
sign up is go to nagrajhomes.com and click on the real estate connect event. I'm giving out a free tickets if they use this Bolly, Bolly, as your
Hmm.
coupon code. Use a Bolly as a coupon code and sign up in the Real Estate Connect. And it would be, I promise you, it would be great insights on all the real estate, not only the real estate, all the avenues which is connected in around.
Mm-hmm.
After
Yeah.
the event, they will walk out with it. Last Real Estate Connect over the, I think I got four buyers basically bought the property this year
Oh, wow.
because they got
Okay.
enrichment and educations out of that.
Yes.
Were ready to buy a house this year.
You will be in such a powerful position, having that
Yeah.
kind of knowledge
Because
and
home buying is a journey.
mm-hmm.
As I told
Mm-hmm.
you in the beginning of the episode, never compare. You are always a unique among yourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have any questions on the Real Estate Connect, or if you have any questions on the real estate, also you can give me a call always.
Mm-hmm.
And don't miss out the open house tomorrow, which is happening on. If you're
So
interested,
do we have time still, Nagraj? And
yeah,
one more question.
yeah, please go ahead. We are.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, on the flip side of everything, there are a lot of folks with H1 and green cards are facing a lot of the job losses and layoffs happening. In this position, they're like wondering if they've just bought a house, should they just drop everything, sell it? What's
I
going
think
to
it's a
be the...
great question. Let's keep the suspense out there, and we'll discuss
Okay.
on Sunday show, 12:30
Oh,
show.
okay, okay.
That's why I wanted you to finish off the question so that we can have a suspense answer for that question on a Sunday, 12:30 p.m.
Yeah,
Listeners, if you like to understand, if you're one of them getting worried about what would happen the job loss, what would happen to your home, do
yeah.
listen to your Sunday show.
Yes.
And thank you, Vijayalakshmi, for joining in today. And
Thank you,
thank you,
Nagraj.
listeners, for hearing to it. And if you have any questions, do reach out to me. Too easy to reach out. Go to nagrajhomes.com and click on a WhatsApp icon. Thank you, and have a great day out there.
Have a wonderful weekend ahead and see you next week. Thank you. And on Sunday at 12:30 p.m.
Yeah, thank you.